Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Krystal with an all-new TRX for Yoga experience. This is week 4 of 5, and as promised, we have our fitness challenge that we'll be implementing in today. Up until now, you've been holding all of the yoga poses for about 3 to 5 rounds of breath in an isometric hold. Now we're going to add repetition, 3 to 5 repetitions or 3 to 5 movements within the hold, so it won't be stagnant anymore. This is brand new, unlike anything you've ever seen before, so allow yourself to have this brand new experience. I have my hair pulled back, I mean business. I hope you're ready to have some fun. Let's begin. Please stand facing your suspension trainer. Make sure your straps are fully shortened. We're gonna get into our starting position. Place your hands into the foot cradles, thumbs to the outside. Begin to walk backwards so your hands are at the height of your lower ribs or mid-waistline. Press down into your hands to lift your sternum away from the tailbone. Bring your big toes to touch, heels in line with your middle toes. If that bothers your low back, bring your feet hips width apart. Keep the tension in the straps. Rotate your thumbs to the ceiling. Pull your hands away from one another so that you're pulling with the back of your hands. Sweep your arms up overhead, palms face the anchor point. This is how you achieve your starting position. If there is slack in the suspension trainer, I want you to move back so your wrists are stacked over shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, and there's tension in those straps. Slowly return your hands back down to that starting position, palms face the floor. Let's warm up with our vinyasa. Begin to breathe your Ujjayi breath in and out through your nose. Extended mountain, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out, hinge at your hips, reach your hands forward. Halfway lift, draw your upper body to about 45 degrees away from the floor. Pull your ribs away from your hips. Forward fold, anchor your heels and reach your hands towards the anchor point. From the top, extended mountain, pull to rise. Forward fold, push and hinge. Halfway lift, you pull with your hands. Forward fold, you push. Fan out your fingers, extended mountain, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise high, extended mountain. Forward fold, soften behind those knees. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold and breathe out. Slowly press into your hands, stand all the way up. Turn to face away from your anchor point. Hands are at eyebrow height. Move your body forward or backwards so that you're standing straight up. Tension in the straps. Find your balance on your left foot. Pull your right knee into your chest. You keep breathing. Keep the rhythm of your breath. Push into your hands. Lift your chest up. TRX airplane. Hinge at your hips. Extend your upper leg to the wall behind you. Arms by your sides. Palms face the ground. Square your hips to the floor by rotating your upper baby toe to face the ground. Keep your arms by your sides. We're going to implement our first challenge. Press down into your hands. Stand up. Extend through the hips. Draw your right knee into your chest. Pause. I want you to feel your triceps here. Press into your hands to keep your chest lifted, but the weight is in your standing heel. Airplane. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stand up. Drive into your left heel and 2 hands. Inhale, airplane. Press the crown of your head away from the shoulders. Exhale, extend knee to chest. Inhale, airplane. Square your hips to the floor. Exhale, stand up. You have just one more. Inhale back, slide your hip bones to the belly button. Exhale, stand up, arms overhead. Crescent lunge, lift up onto the ball of your standing foot. Extend your right leg forward, bring your right foot to the ground in a lunge position. Hands over your shoulders. Your feet are not glued to the ground, so don't be afraid to move your feet around a little bit. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Draw your elbows forward and your shoulder blades together. Bend both knees to 90 degrees, and this is where I want you to move your feet around if you're not able to maintain that neutral position. Elbows forward, shoulder blades together, knees bend deeply. Second challenge, stand up, straighten your legs, straighten your arms, take a deep breath in, Bend your elbows and knees, breathe out. Stand tall, breathe in, push forward into your hands. Bend your knees and elbows, breathe out, ribs knit into belly. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, sink low into those legs, feel the burn. Keep breathing through it. Inhale, push into those hands. Exhale, sink low. 1 more, take a deep breath in. Sink low, breathe out, hip bones to belly button. Stay low in your leg, reach your arms high, breathe in. Revolving crescent lunge, drop your right arm by your side and twist. Slide those hip bones up towards the belly button. Lean into your upper hand. Push your hands away from one another. Take a deep breath in. Twist and breathe out. Warrior 2, bring your arms up overhead. Place the foot cradles into your left hand. Tee open your arms, drop your back heel towards the middle of your body. Gaze over your right middle finger. If there's a clock around your waist, your front foot is facing 12 on a clock. Toes of your back foot face anywhere between 9 and 11. I want you to lean into your back hand to stack your shoulders over your hips so that you have equal weight in both feet. You're not leaning into one foot more than the other. Stay equal in both feet. Reverse your warrior. Flip your right palm to the ceiling. Reach your right arm up and back. As you reach that right hand up and back, you press into both of your feet and your left hand to lift up out of that low back. We're going to flow. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Warrior 2, I want you to sink lower in your legs. Stay low in those legs. Reverse, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale, sink lower into your legs. Feel that burn, you got this. Reverse, slide your hip bones to the belly button. Exhale, sink into those legs. 2 more, you got this. Inhale, reach up and back, press into your back hand. Exhale, warrior 2. Last one, stay low in those legs, go up and back, fill your lungs. Sink low in those legs, warrior 2. Crescent lunge, pick your back heel up off the floor, 1 foot cradle per hand. Step back to your starting position. Good work. Find that starting position, hands eyebrow height, and let's begin on the other side. Find your balance on your right foot. Pull your left knee into your chest. Anchor your standing heel. Push into your hands, breathe in. Airplane, find that starting position. Upper baby toe faces the floor to help you square your hips to the ground. Press into your hands like you're going to lift your whole body off the floor. Keep your arms by your sides. Stand up. Left knee draws to chest. Pause. Make sure you're not getting tugged backwards into your hands. Keep the weight in your standing heel. Do press into your back hands. Feel your triceps fire up, your shoulders. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, stand up. Draw the belly into the spine. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, stand up. 3 more. Inhale, press your upper heel to the wall behind you. Exhale, stand up. Draw your shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale, extend the leg, hip bones to belly button. Exhale, stand up. You have just 1 more. Inhale, extend back. Take a deep, deep breath in. Stand up, arms up overhead for crescent lunge. Lift up onto the ball of your standing foot. Lengthen your left leg, plant your left foot to the floor in that lunge position. Hands over your shoulders. Remember, your feet are not glued to the floor. Bend your knees to 90 degrees and bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Elbows draw forward, shoulder blades hug together. Can you get a little lower into those legs? Push forward into your hands. Straighten your legs and your arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink low. Equal weight in both feet. Inhale, straighten those arms. Push into those hands. Exhale, sink low. Keep a nice neutral pelvis here. Inhale. To do that, hip bones to belly button, tailbone to the floor. Exhale, go low. You have just 2 more. Push into those hands all the way up. Breathe in. Sink even lower. Breathe out. Extend. Take a deep breath in. Push, push, push. Exhale, sink low. Stay low in your legs. Straighten your arms. Fill your lungs. Revolving crescent lunge, drop your left arm by your side and twist. Press into that backhand to help scoop your hip bones to the belly button. Now lean into that upper arm. Push your hands away from each other. Take one more breath in. Twist and breathe out. Come back to center. Warrior two. Put the foot cradles into your right hand. T, open your arms. Drop your back heel towards the middle of your body. Front foot faces 12 on a clock. Toes of your back foot face anywhere between 3 and 1. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Slide your hip bones up to the belly button. Descend your tailbone to the floor. And line your front knee up with your front middle toe. You should be able to see your big toe if you look down towards your front foot. Reverse your warrior. Keep your front knee bent as it is. Left palm flips to the sky. Slide into your back hand as you reach your left hand up and back. Push into your feet and your right hand to lift up out of that low back. Take a deep breath in. Warrior two, you sink lower into those legs. Here's that challenge. Stay low in those legs. Go up and back. Breathe in, belly in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse, inhale, push into that backhand more. Exhale, warrior two. You have 2 more. Go low in those legs. You got this. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, sink in. See that big toe if you look down. Last one, reverse. Fill all the way up. Warrior two, sink into those legs. Crescent lunge. Arms up overhead. Pick your back heel up off the floor. 1 hand per foot cradle. Step back, feet together. Whew. Turn to face your anchor point. Let's vinyasa, clear it away. Extended mountain. If there's slack, you move back. Forward fold, hinge at your hips. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Big toes touch, heels in line with your middle toe. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Bring your chest to touch your thighs. We're moving on to our next sequence. Press down into your hands and peel your shoulders up and back over your hips. Don't move your feet, but create the action as though you're going to separate the floor with your heels. Feel your leg muscles fire up. On an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Knit your ribs into your belly. Now listen. Exhale, bring your arms low and bend your knees 1 inch. You keep your hips at the new low. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sink your hips low. That's 2 of 5. You got this. Stay low in those hips. Inhale, sweep up, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, push into your hands, sink your hips 1 inch lower. Just 2 more. Inhale, fill, fill, fill. Exhale, sink. Keep all the weight into your heels. I need you to stay as low as you can go. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms up. Forward fold, release. Really good work. Keep your arms low. Stand up, right knee to chest. Single leg squat. I want you to know that you can do a single leg squat or you can bring both feet to the floor and squat equally on both feet. For single leg squat, bring your right knee up to the height of your hips, fingertips to the foot cradles to help you draw your shoulder blades together. Now you can keep your upper knee bent to 90 degrees or you can straighten your upper leg out long in front of you. You're going to bend into your standing knee and drop your hips to the height of your knee. Press into your hands, stand up, palms into those foot cradles. Warrior 3, extend your upper leg to the wall behind you. Upper baby toe faces the ground. Palms press into the straps as you reach your hands forward. Now we're going to flow. We're going to do 5 more. You know you can always bring both feet to the floor. I'm going to show you all 3 progressions, getting more challenging as they go. And the last 2 are up to you. Press into your hands, stand up, both feet to floor. Squat low, inhale. Stand up, exhale. Warrior 3, right leg kicks back, inhale. Stand up, knee to chest, exhale. Progression 2, single leg squat. Take a deep breath in. You can keep that upper knee bent. Stand up, exhale. Warrior 3, slide your palms into those foot cradles, kick back. Stand up, fingertips to straps. Final progression, upper leg straight, single leg squat, breathe in. Stand up, breathe out. Warrior 3, breathe in, kick back. Stand up, breathe out. You have 2 more, choice is yours. Single leg squat, breathe in, keep your shoulder blades together. Stand up, breathe out. Warrior 3, breathe in, you got this. Stand up, breathe out, last one. Single leg squat, take a deep breath in. Stand up, breathe out. Warrior 3, kick back, breathe in. Standing figure 4, press into your hands, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Flex your upper foot, bend into your standing knee and drop your right knee towards the floor. Option to bring those foot cradles to your fingertips again. Keep a nice flat back and drop your hips down and back. Go low, straightening your arms. You can come into that deep squat position, dropping your hips behind your left heel. Keep your left heel on the ground. Keep breathing your breath. One more, fill your lungs up. Empty them out. Standing leg raise. Press into your left foot, stand up, right knee to chest. Place the foot cradles into your left hand. Grab the outside of your right knee with your right hand. Pull your right knee into your chest. Option to hook your big toe with your first 2 fingers and extend your upper leg long out in front of you. We got this, you guys. I need you to stay strong with me. We have 3 pistol squats. Hold on to the foot cradles with your fingertips. Draw your shoulder blades together behind you. You go as low as you can go. Inhale, drop your hips behind the left heel. Stand tall, exhale. Keep your left foot flat on the floor the whole time. You go as low as you can, foot flat on the floor, breathe in. Stand up, breathe out. Let your left arm straighten on the way down. Keep your shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath in. Stay with me now. Exhale, stand up. Right leg over to the right. Press your left hand straight down into the straps for 5. 4, hip bones to belly button. 3, 2. Come back to center. Extend your right leg long out in front of you. Right arm reaches high. Breathe in. Half moon. Right hand to your right hip and hinge. Look down to the floor to help you balance. Peel your right hip up over your left hip. I feel the burn in my standing leg too. You got this. Right arm reaches to the ceiling. Squeeze the muscles in your upper leg and in your upper arm. Reach your upper hand to the ceiling. Upper foot to the wall behind you. Whole body gets longer. Breathe in. Triangle. Step your upper foot to the floor behind you. Stand up, right hand to hip. Step your left foot forward towards that anchor point. Left foot faces the anchor point. Right hip pulls back, left hip tucks under. Hinge your hips away from that anchor point. Soften into your front knee. Left thumb spins up to the ceiling and push your hips away from the anchor point, left hand towards the anchor point. Option to reach your right arm to the ceiling. Just get that nice side body stretch and breathe. Ujjayi breath. We have one more challenge in this series, goddess squat. Press into your left hand, stand up, right hand to your right hip. Turn your feet in a symmetrical wide stance, side facing your anchor point. Turn your toes to face 11 and 1 or 10 and 2, slightly away from one another. Press down into your left hand to lift your sternum away from the tailbone and begin to bend your knees, drop your hips behind your heels. This is our starting position. Now, your heels are anchored to the floor, but I want you to draw your knees towards your baby toes. If you look down, you should be able to see your big toes. Knees in line with middle toes. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Rotate your palms to face the direction you're looking. So the foot cradles are in that L shape I'm making between my pointer finger and my thumb. I'm pulling the straps in towards my head. Elbows forward, shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath in, stand up, bring your pointer finger and thumb to touch. Exhale, sink low, keep the tension in the straps, knees pull to baby toes. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, sink low, draw your hip bones up towards the belly button. 3 more, inhale, stand up. Elbows forward as you lower, forward, shoulder blades together. Inhale, stand up. You got this, good work. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, stand up. Okay, this time sink low and hold for 5, elbows forward. 4, ribs in. 3, see your big toes. 2, sink lower. Stand up, extend your arms. Turn to face your anchor point. Good work. 1 hand per foot cradle. Let's clear it away with a vinyasa. Extended mountain. Move back if there's slack. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold, big toes touch, heels in line with middle toes. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Lucky for us, we have a right and a left-hand side. We get to do it again on the other side. Press into your hands, pull your shoulders up and back over your hips. Separate the floor with those heels. Remember, 5 reps. You can do this. Arms up, inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, arms low, hips drop an inch. They stay an inch lower, but your arms reach even higher. Breathe in, ribs in. Exhale, hips sink a little lower. Whew. Okay, 3 more. Inhale, separate the floor with those heels. Come on, feel it. Exhale, sink a little lower. Stay with me now. 2 more. I got this with you. Inhale, pull up and back. Exhale, sink as low as you can go. I need you to go lower. Stay down with those legs. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Forward fold and release. Good work. Press into your hands. Stand up. Left knee into chest this time. Slide your fingertips to the foot cradles. Remember your 3 different progressions. You can squat with both feet on the floor, with your upper knee bent to 90 degrees or your upper leg straight. Just maintain that nice flat back. We have 5 rounds of single leg squats to warrior 3. Choose your progression. Here we go. Inhale, squat low. Exhale, stand up. Warrior 3, press your palms into the foot cradles. Inhale. Stand tall. Exhale, fingertips to the straps. Inhale, go low. Exhale, stand up. Warrior 3, push into your hands. Lift your body higher. Stand up, exhale. Single leg squat. Drop your hips to the height of the knee. Exhale, stand up. Warrior 3, breathe in. Kick your upper heel back more. Exhale, stand up. Single leg squat. Keep those shoulder blades together the whole time. Stand up. Warrior 3, breathe in. Stand up, breathe out. This is it. Last single leg squat. Fill those lungs to capacity. Stand up. Warrior 3, take a deep breath in. Standing figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Palms press into the suspension trainer. Take a seat. Shoulders over hips. Upper foot is flexed to protect your upper knee. Draw your upper knee towards the floor. Option to slide those fingertips to the foot cradles. Lean back a little bit and drop your hips behind your right heel. And you go as low as you can, as your body will allow you today. It's a bit of reprieve. Open up that left hip and breathe. Take 1 more breath in. Deep breath out. Standing leg raise. Pull your left knee into your chest. Foot cradles into your right hand. Grab the outside of your left knee with your left hand. Find your balance. We have our 3 pistol squats. Hook your big toe with your first 2 finger and work your upper leg towards straight. You don't have to straighten it all the way. Fingertips to the foot cradles to help you balance and to draw your shoulder blades together the whole time. You go as low as you can, keeping your right foot flat on the floor. Inhale, sink low. Let that right arm straighten. Exhale, stand up. Breathe. You got 2 more. Here we go. Inhale all the way down. Exhale all the way up. Last one. Fill your lungs to capacity. Exhale all the way up. Left leg over to the left. Right palm to the foot cradles for 5. Hip bone side up to belly button. 4. Feel the shaking in that standing leg. 3. You're getting stronger and longer. 2. Left leg to center. Kick your left leg forward. Reach your left arm high. Breathe in. Half moon. Left hand to your left hip and hinge. Look down to the floor. Roll your left hip up over your right hip. Express your left arm to the ceiling. Upper arm bones hug into the shoulder sockets. Press your upper heel to the wall behind you and lift that upper leg higher. Take 1 more deep breath in. Triangle, close your grip. Float your upper foot to the floor behind you. Right hand to your right hip. Hop your right foot towards the anchor point. Right foot faces 12 on a clock. Take your left hip, pull it back, right hip under, and hinge. Soften your front knee and push your hips away from the anchor point. Roll your right thumb up towards the ceiling. Option to reach your left arm to the sky. Breathe your breath. Use your front foot to push your hips away from the anchor point. as you reach the crown of your head towards the straps. One more breath in. Twist, breath out. Goddess squat. Press into your right hand, stand up, left hand to your left hip. Turn your toes, side facing the anchor point, a wide symmetrical stance. Turn your toes away from one another to 11 and 1. Press into that right hand to keep your chest elevated. As you bend into your knees, find your starting position. Knees pull towards the baby toes. You're still flat-footed, but you should be able to see your big toe, so your knees are not collapsing together. Hip bones up to belly button, tailbone descends to the floor. Elbows bend to 90 degrees. Palms rotate in the direction you're facing. Pull into that L shape of your hand with the straps. Stand tall, bring your fingertips together, take a deep breath in. Goddess squat, breath out, elbows forward, shoulder blades together. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, go low, elbows forward, shoulder blades together. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, go low. Inhale, stand up. You have just 2 more. Exhale, sink your hips lower, be able to see those big toes. Inhale, stand up, extend and reach. Exhale, go low, and we hold for 5. Elbows forward. 4, separate your collarbones. 3, hip bones to belly button, sink lower. 2, stand up. Turn to face your anchor point, step your feet together. 1 hand per foot cradle. Vinyasa, let's clear it away. Extend in mountain, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Press into your hands, slowly stand all the way up. Step underneath your anchor point. Grab onto your barrel locks or brace the D-rings with your thumbs and pull the handles to mid-calf length. Handles hover right below your kneecaps. Foot cradles are what come to mid-calf length. Take a seat, ground facing your anchor point, and extend your legs long out in front of you. Pointer finger and middle finger into those foot cradles. You're going to hook your heels through. Sitting nice and tall, lean into your right hip. Bend your left knee into your chest, point your left ankle, and slide your foot through the foot cradle, hooking your heel through. Extend that left leg, left hand to the floor for support and switch sides. Hook your right heel through that foot cradle. Extend both legs. Arms by your sides to help you sit equally on both sitting bones. Create a flat back, which may mean you want to bend your knees. Flex your feet into the handles. Arms reach up, breathe in. Forward fold, hinge at your hips, keep your feet flexed. Grab onto those yellow TRX tabs. Slide your sitting bones to the wall behind you and push your heels to the wall in front of you. No forcing those knees straight, but that action will really open up the backs of your legs. Take a deep breath in. Fold, breath out. Sit nice and tall, arms up. Seated spinal twist. Bring your right hand by your side. Bend your right knee. You can grab the outside of your right knee with your left hand, or bring your right elbow to the outside of your knee. Left elbow to the outside of your knee. Lift your chest up, breathe in. Look over your right shoulder and twist, breathe out. I start to get my rights and lefts wrong when I'm working hard. I'm sure you caught a few as we flowed. Lift your chest up, breathe in. Twist and breathe out. Come back to center, arms up, legs straight, and switch sides. Left hand to the floor, bend your left knee. Bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Press your knee into your arm to help propel the twist. Lift your chest on the inhale. Twist on your exhale. One more, fill your lungs up. Twist and empty. Come back to center, arms and legs straight. Reach your arms up. This is it, final effort. Push your heels forward to ignite your leg muscles. Reach your hands high to ignite your arm muscles. And now slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way down to the ground. Slow. Push your heels forward. Reach your hands up. Let your hands come to the floor above your head. Press down into your heels. Lift your hips up off the floor. Get a full body stretch from your fingertips to your toe tips. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Take a deep breath in. Hips to the floor, arms by your sides. You've made it. Let your feet fall away from one another. TRX Shavasana through your nose. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Deep rest. All mind at the time. You close your eyes, nothing left to do but to enjoy the deep sense of relaxation that you've earned from all of your hard work. No more ujjayi breath. Let the natural rhythm take over. Through your nose, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Begin to sway your feet side to side. Reawaken your body. And come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest, and with your fingertips, slide the foot cradles off of your feet. Hug your knees into your body. Give them a good squeeze. Roll over onto your right hand side, resting your ear to your arm. Keep your eyes closed. Be here for just a moment. Recognize how you feel. Acknowledge yourself for all of your hard work. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly make your way to a comfortable sitting position. Sit nice and tall, lengthen through your spine, palms to your knees. Let's seal practice with one more deep breath through your nose. Breathe all the way in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Gently open your eyes. Your practice is complete. Wonderful work. Thank you so much for joining me. That was absolutely incredible. Hard work, and you did it. So my hope is that you have gained this newfound sense of confidence and that it just launches you into all sorts of brand new possibilities in your life. Really, really great work. If this was your first time participating in this practice, it may have seemed rushed and really fast and a little erratic. I know it did for me the first time. So I want to invite you to come back and do this a few times. It's not meant to be a one and done. It's a practice. And over time, it'll appear to start getting a little bit slower and more manageable. Nothing has changed. It's the same video. It's the same routine. That's just proof that you're getting better, right? It doesn't get easier. You get better. So until next time, hydrate, support all of your efforts in feeling well, smile, and continue to feel good. Thank you so much for joining me.